Hello, my name is Shashank Bhavnekar. I am student of PGP program 2017-19 batch of Indian Institute of Management Trichy. As part of our course curriculum for Indian economy and policy, I am making this video. The topic of video is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016.
What is insolvency? Insolvency is inability to pay debt owned by an individual or a company. What is bankruptcy? Bankruptcy is legal status imposed by court on a firm or individual unable to meet debt obligation. A company is bankrupt if it is unable to repay to its creditors. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code aims to create formal insolvency resolution process. What is the need for insolvency bankruptcy code in India? Currently, long time is taken to resolve bankruptcy in India. The average time taken to complete the process is about 4.3 years. This when compared to other countries is double the time. Take an example of China, where average time taken to complete insolvency process is just 2 years. Due to lack of time-bound completion mechanism, foreign countries are hesitant to invest in India. Case can drag for perpetuity. The cost of insolvency process is very high at around 9% of estate price compared to countries like UK and Japan. Due to increasing NPAs of Indian banks, which are at 10.2% of total gross loans credited by PSU banks, insolvency resolution process and speedy liquidation will help clear the stressed assets. What are expected gains from insolvency bankruptcy code? Insolvency bankruptcy code will impact in ranking of ease of doing business. Already India has jumped to 100th rank after Parliament passed IBC Code 2016. Banks and asset reconstruction companies will be immediate gainers. Job creation in role of insolvency professionals. There will be huge requirement for these professions. The corporate bond market will also develop as the investor confidence will increase. Insolvency may lead to higher investment, particularly from foreign investors. One of the major benefits for debtors and creditors will be long-time locked-up assets will get freed. Insolvency will surely improve transparency in system. Also, because of this bill, the entrepreneurship will be encouraged as fear of failure will reduce. Highlights of Insolvency Bankruptcy Code. Insolvency Bankruptcy Code is established on four pillars of institutional framework. First, insolvency professionals. Insolvency professionals will be member of insolvency professional agencies created under bankruptcy code. The agency will certify these professionals. Information utilities. Information utilities will be created to collect, collate and give all information about debtors to make a database about serial defaulters. Third, National Company Law Tribunal and Debt Recovery Tribunal. The adjudicating authority will be National Company Law Tribunal for companies and LLPs and Debt Recovery Tribunal for individuals and partnership firms. Fourth, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board will be set up to regulate insolvency professionals, insolvency professional agencies and information utilities. Insolvency Bankruptcy Code will be time-bound process for insolvency resolution. For companies having insolvency amount more than 1 crore, the total days to complete the process will be 180 days and an additional 90 days in some cases. Cumulatively, it will take 270 days to wind up the process. Similarly, for startups and small firms with debt amount less than 1 crore, the total time to wind up the process will be 180 days. It can be initiated either by creditors or debtors. In Insolvency Bankruptcy Code, initially efforts will be made to try and restructure the company by insolvency resolution process. If the insolvency resolution process fails, then liquidation process will be initiated. What are the challenges ahead? There are already huge backlog of cases from previous acts. With current structure, it will be huge task to finish this process in stipulated time. Insolvency and bankruptcy code is in nascent regulatory framework. Therefore, it will take time to evolve. Migration from old laws to new one will be challenging. Currently, insolvency professionals are very high in numbers. Will take time to clear pile of cases. For more details, please visit www.ibbi.gov.in.
I hope the video was informative. Thank you.